Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is EdTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very interesting and important for a lot of people. It can be freshers, it can be experienced people, it can be super experienced people as well. This is going to be important because we are going to share about which projects are better in the service-based IT companies such as TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, Wipro, Capgemini and Accenture. So please watch this video till the very end and try to understand each and every fundamental point that we are going to explain in our today's video. We will also discuss about the different sectors or the business units such as banking, retail, manufacturing, industrial and automation, okay, and healthcare also. We will discuss about which client is better and from which area it is better, like the American clients or the North America, South America, Canada, US clients. We will discuss about the European clients as well, Indian clients also. We will be discussing about that, like government clients, private clients also, and then we will be discussing about the eastern clients like Japan and China. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. Now the number one thing that you have to understand is that in any service based IT company there are different verticals or there are different business units. First can be the telecom, the second one is automotive, third is retail, the fourth one is banking, fifth is industrial and manufacturing, then you have healthcare, and then you have information technology. If you go ahead and look at the list of major clients of companies like TCS, you will find that there are clients like General Electric, AstraZeneca, which is pharmacy client. This is electric or electronic or automation client, industry client. Okay, BNP Paribas, again banking related client. Then you have BSNL, which is telecom client. Citibank, which is again banking client. Income tax department, which is government client. Basically, okay. We will discuss everything about these things. Okay. Now here you have Microsoft Corporation, which is IT client. Okay, basically Allianz again banking, Vedanta again manufacturing client. Again you have Starbucks, which is retail. IDFC Bank banking client, right? So you have various clients, which is this is Thomson Reuters, IT again, Vodafone again, which is one of the biggest client of TCS. That is regarding the telecom sector. You have Nissan, which is from Japan and which is one of the biggest client in the automotive if you consider, because all the projects from Nissan are directly coming to TCS. Hitachi Group, Uttar Pradesh government, and Ministry of External Affairs, which includes your passport and everything. Okay, Voltas is again a very big client. Malaysia Airlines, Baker Hughes. There are different banks also, like Bank of America, BofA, or the other UBS or other Credit Suisse banks. So all these are clients of TCS. But the list that I have shown on the like this image is over more than 100 million clients. Okay, so 100 million revenue generating clients. So these are the top clients of TCS company. Okay, now here interesting thing is that you might be asking which client should I go for, because you have so many areas, you have so many clients, and which client should I go for? So let me tell you something. Okay, so vertical split. Okay, now if you go ahead and if you look at the BFSI, which is a top contributor among different sectors at TCS, okay, accounting for 32% of the revenue. So 32% of the revenue is directly coming from where? BFSI. Here you can see, right? Then what comes the second is the retail and CPG. Okay, so then after that, what is the next one? The life sciences and healthcare. So again, healthcare is also very important sector when it comes to TCS or any other IT company. If you look at TCS is like a thing which is like standard, which is a standard. Like this is the standard for any other IT company. So if TCS is doing something, then the other IT companies, not necessarily, but they also try to do the same thing. Okay, so this is the thing. That is the reason TCS is very important. TCS is like a benchmark in the IT industry for service based IT companies. Okay, and for all the employees as well. You will see that energy and utilities again you have 5.6%. Okay, so this becomes interesting because TCS, if you look at TCS and overall clients, right, it is having, they have a lot of clients, not only one client, they have multiple clients, and right, and it becomes very difficult for people who have recently joined TCS or any other IT company to choose the client. Okay, for example, some clients like automotive clients, they are not paying as much money as the banking clients. Okay, and the banking clients have a lot of restrictions. Believe me or not, banking clients have a lot of restrictions. You cannot use your phone, you cannot like directly buy stocks. If you are working for a like banking client, okay, or investment bank, you cannot directly buy the stocks, a lot of other things, right? So this becomes very important. Now on the other hand, if you talk about the geographies, okay, you will find that Latin America or North America contributes together around 52 to 55%. Okay, then MEA is 2.2%, India is 4.9%, Asia Pacific is 7.8%, which includes Japan, China, and Malaysia as well, like Singapore as well. Continental Europe is 14.9, and UK, the entire UK, which consists of Land Rover, Jaguar. Then you have AstraZeneca, you have GSK, which are big pharmaceutical and automotive clients, they are there from the UK. North America, as I've already discussed, majority of the bank and everything, they are from North America only. So the major revenue contributing area for TCS or the other IT companies, Infosys also, is 51% North America, UK, and the continental Europe. But if you look at the recent past years, the Asia Pacific and India regions projects are also increasing day by day, and that is the reason their percentage is also increasing. Okay, so North America continues to dominate in terms of revenue share. Okay, and India accounts only for 4.9%. Okay, now this is the thing. Okay, if you look at any project which is from the US, okay, so what does the timing of US? It is around 12 and a half hours behind, right? So what happens basically is, for any person who is working in this project, okay, they have some people on site, right? And there has to be a connection or a contribution from the offshore person to the onshore person, on-site person, right? And that is the reason when the problem occurs, that you have to stay awake for a longer duration of time in the evening of Indian time, IST, right? If you look at the Europe or the continental Europe or the UK, it is around 3.5 to 4.5 hour behind, right? So you can easily start around 12 p.m. here in India, and you can finish your work around 9 p.m. In IST, right? So that is their working time. But if you look at US, the working time is very different. You have to stay awake till late night. There are many late night calls, 2 a.m. calls, 3 a.m. calls. There are a lot of memes on these 4 a.m. calls also. So it becomes really difficult for people who are who like to work in the morning rather than people who want to work in the evening. So this is again a point that you should consider before taking a project. Now, if you ask me what is the project which I can take and I can switch easily, so tell you that the banking client, okay, the banking clients and the healthcare clients along with the IT clients. So these three clients, if you are working with these three clients, then it becomes easy for you to get good projects in the next. Maybe you can also get directly a job offer from that client, or you can work with them for 1 year on site, okay, as a part time, not technically part time, but you can work on contract basis with their contractors. And after 1 year, because TCS and Infosys has a policy that you cannot directly join the client, then you can directly go and work with the contractor at that bank or any company, and then later on after 1 year you can be a full-time employee at on-site with that company. That this has happened with a lot of people in India, with people in TCS India, and they are going on site and they are settling down there. So this also happens with TCS and Infosys. Okay. Now, as I've already mentioned, that IT, healthcare, and banking are the clients which we can help you to land a product-based job or a good job in terms of salary and growth. Okay, in the later on. But automotive, telecom is also good client. You can go in different service-based companies again. There are very less product-based companies which directly hire from that companies like TCS, Infosys. Okay. So this is the thing, right? Industrial, manufacturing, and automotive clients are the least paying clients because there is a lot of capital that goes into the investment, the inventory, and everything, right? So this happens definitely. Okay. Now after this, we will quickly discuss, since we are running short of time, the video is extending. Okay. Now we will quickly discuss that which projects are better. I've already discussed which projects are better. Then we will discuss Europe and Indian clients are better in terms of timing and working time. Okay. Now you will ask me why USA is not better. I've already answered the question. Now Indian clients. Okay, let us discuss quickly about the Indian clients, which are like government organizations, Uttar Pradesh government, or the Indian government, or again passport, or like your post banks. Okay, all these things. Now what happens is that if you are going into passport or any other bank client, right, you have to go in that client. For example, SBI, you are working for the client SBI or Union Bank or any government bank, right, PNB. So what you have to do, you have to go to the office. That is a boring office. You don't get to work in good offices, right? Whereas if you look at the Credit Suisse or other banks, they are like lavish offices. Even if you are working on site in India from their offices, then it is very good. Okay, you get a lot of pantry things. Okay, you get food and everything from that bank. Okay, but if you are going for a government bank, there are plain old offices. You cannot access your phone. You cannot use your phone. They have applying stickers on the phone camera and everything, right? You have to carry a dabba phone, which is small phone. Okay, so all these things are there, and that is the reason it becomes difficult for people, especially freshers, to work in that atmosphere. You don't have anyone to ask questions to. That is the reason it becomes difficult. Whereas if you go for defense client, then it is again worse than that. Okay, so if you're working for defense, like nuclear clients or defense HAL or any other company, right, client in TCS, under TCS or under Infosys, it becomes very difficult. So these are the things about the projects that you should be taking care of. Okay, again, if you're going for a big client, then opportunities will be also big. It can be also happening that the opportunities are that not that good. You're added into a support project, or you are simply put on bench, but you are not getting any kind of project for like 1.5 or 2 years. So this has also happened. So it is very important for you to choose the project accordingly. Okay, I hope all these points that I've discussed about are very important and you might have understood it. If you have any doubts, do let us know in the comment section. We will happily answer each and every question. Okay, because selecting a project is very important. This is what leads to your growth or like your downfall. Okay, so selecting a project is very important, and the tech stack also important. In the next video we will discuss about the tech stack which you can choose in companies like TCS and Infosys and other companies. Okay, till then keep watching AirTech. Thank you for watching the entire video till the very end. Okay, have a good day.